This is the cinematic review of Tomodachi Game. Are you a fan of Squid Game? Then this anime is for you. It starts with Yuichi, the seemingly typical high schooler, working his butt off before school to make 70,000 yen, as he had made a promise to his friends that they would go on the school field trip together. Later in school, Yuichi met up with his 5 best friends. You have Shibe, the naive rich one, Kakanogi the shy, clumsy type, Tenji the loyal, strong, confident big brother of the group, and Shiho the strong, confident, and outspoken tsundere type. Shibe tells Yuichi that he doesn't need to work so hard. All he had to do is ask, and his dad would have given him 70k for the trip. Yuichi refused. Later in the day, it was revealed that the 2 million yen that the whole class had saved up for the field trip had gone missing. Shio begins to apologize to everyone, as she was the one who collected all the money, and it went missing under her watch. All eyes are now on Yuichi, as he is the only one who had money problems, and had to work to get enough money for the trip. It then cuts to Yuichi being at home. A knock is heard at the door. He goes outside to investigate, only to find a letter on the ground. It says to meet at a specific location, and it was signed by his friend Shio. He immediately goes to the location specified on the envelope. To his surprise, all his friends were already there. They said that they had received a letter from him telling them to meet him there. They all stood there confused, wondering who wrote these letters and what the hell is going on. Suddenly they were all ambushed, tased, and knocked unconscious.
What the? What do you want with us?
Go!
Hey, back off! Let me go!
Those are my friends. Leave them alone. You can't take them.
It then cuts to a flashback of an old man telling Yuichi to remember that money is the most important thing in the world. It then cuts to a woman telling him that there is something in this world that is far more precious than money. Your friends. Don't ever forget that. He then wakes up in this plain white room. All his friends are there, also just as confused as him, asking themselves, where are we? How did we get here? What is going on? Manabu appears out of a hidden door. He explains that the only way to leave is if they play a simple game with him. And every round they win, they get 2 million yen, so that they will be able to pay off their 20 million yen debt. 20 million yen debt, they shouted. They all stood there shocked. Manabu confirms that someone in their friend group owes 20 million yen, and the only way they are getting out is if they pay off the debt by winning rounds in the game. Manabu tells them that the reason they are here is that someone in the group wants them to be there, as they were paid the entry fee of 2 million, which in coincidence is the exact amount that was stolen from the school. He also states that whoever is left with the 20 million yen will have to pay it off all by themselves. Manabu tells them the rules of the game. The first rule is the 20 million debt will be split up evenly among the friends, so that's 4 million each. They can lower this debt by winning rounds in the game. If they lose, the debt amount will go up, but the 5 of them will be stuck with whatever's left. The friends then huddle up to discuss the game and the rules. Yuichi points out that they need to discuss the money and who put us all in this much debt. Immediately, Shio says she thinks they should skip past figuring out who put them in this much debt, as they are all good friends, so whoever did this didn't do it to trap us or hurt us. They must have been in serious trouble, with no way out in sight, and they needed to lean on their friends. They all agreed to this except Yuichi. He thinks to himself, what? Is this how friendship works? What kind of friendship is this? Manabu calls him out.
Yuichi suspects his friends.
Well, no, I don't think they did anything bad. I just wanted to find out where the debt came from.
But why do you need a reason? If it turned out to be something you didn't like, would you turn your back on that person?
Guess what happens next on Tomodachi Game? It starts kind of slow, but it gets really good. Give it a watch. Remember to like and subscribe. And check out the YouTube for more cinematic reviews.